These helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen.
Alrighty, welcome back to another broadcast here on Real Sports Live. Our final game, a lengthy, fun, exciting day of volleyball, capped off with honestly probably one of the biggest matchups of the night. And it's going to be Harlingen taking on Makai. Harlingen suffered a 3-1 loss in Game 4 to CC Veterans Memorial. As now we have Harlingen taking on Makai. Makai just escaped the thriller over CC Vets. They were looking to get the sweep, and they fell short in Game 3, but Game 4 they bounced back right to win it. 25-22, now we switch gears here. These two teams faced off at the Pound Fest on Friday, and it was a thriller. The final score in set 2, Makai gets the sweep, but 30-29, the final score here as we get to start things off in a very lengthy day. Harlingen, who's had to do without two of their best players, Mia Dorado and Julie Bryan, who are sidelined due to injury. Well, they still have held their own on the ground as we get to go here for Harlingen and Makai. A thriller indeed. We thank you for joining us here on the broadcast. Once again, Ruben Rodriguez on the call. Rudy Zamaripa Jr. to my left, manning the camera. So Makai and Harlingen to start things off. Again, we thank you for joining us here. Final game of the day. And yes, folks, the time won't stop us. We'll go the whole 9 yards, the 5 sets. Harlingen in the home black with the white and red trim. Makai in the white and the yellow and purple trim. Harlingen High set the serve. That's Julie Valdez, and we thank you for joining us here. If you're up this late, doing it West Coast style, here we go. Set up here now for Estering Hill. This one gets a pass. Valdez to Salceda, sets up here for Roquette. McClenny under it. Going for the kill here. That one takes the bounce off Valdez, and Makai will strike first. 1-0 here in this first set, in this third and final game of a tri-match. See Julie Bryan on your screen, helping out with the officiating. On things off. Set up here now for Cantu, kept in play by Vidal. Set up here now, Roquette going for a kill. She'll find the back corner and ties it up. Alana Roquette has been efficient so far in this first match against Corpus Christi veterans. She recorded 12 kills in those 4 sets. A dozen right there, that brings up. Cecilia Juarez, Get the serve across, here we go. Soft touch there, and Casey Vidal not having to reach that much, and gets a soft 2-1 touch to take the lead. Leah McClinney, libero for Makai. Mallory Salceda, libero for Harlingen. Set up, here it comes, kept in play. Aldez chasing it. Vidal will get it across. Pritchard. Rocha sets back up for Estringhel. Kept them playing the backcourt by Juarez. Now Vidal trying to get a kill. Harlingen looking to answer back after suffering that loss tonight. And then trying to avenge their loss against Makai from Friday night. Playing on Makai's home turf. Now they flip the script, play at Harlingen High's home turf. Valdez gets this one across. Soft touch and just nearly misses. Ball winds up out of bounds as Vidal try chasing it. It goes out and they tie the game up 2-2. Two young coaches in their prime for Harlingen High. Jocelyn Torres for Makai. Michael Smith in his second year. The Georgia native has done some good so far for the Makai program in volleyball. That one winds up out of bounds. It's 3-2. Harlingen High went 2-0 in their tri-match last week. They defeated Corpus Christi Ray and then McAllen Rogue, in a 5-game thriller. Good dig there by Juarez. Valdez comes under it. Sets up here. Set up. Coming in play. Sets up. That winds up. Bounds. That's 3-3. Trying to set up a play. Williamson going for a kill. Valdez gets it across, and McClenny gets a hand on it, but it's not enough. As Harlingen picks up another point, that's 4-3. Set up, soft touch across. Makes it 4-4. Trying to sort something out. We're at the scorer's table. About a sub. That's what we're hearing. That's a cross. Set up. Good touch there by Casey Vidal, and she'll give Harlingen the lead. Both teams evenly matched. They're being put through the ringer here as you see Julie Valdez and Casey Vidal right there on your screen. Mariana Cavazos now set to serve. One gets across. 5-5 your score. Here we go. Good kill there by Vidal. He didn't put a lot of crank on it, but it got through. I'm going to give it to Makai. Looked like they signaled it for Harlingen. Looked like it was signaled for Harlingen, but they're going to rule it out of bounds, so Makai will get the point. Out of across here. Sets up, lobbed over. Trying to get it, good play. Coming around, trying to get to the cross. On the setup, here it comes. A point for Makai, they'll take a 2-point lead, 7-5. Ball winds up out of bounds. That's 8-5. Winds up out of bounds. That's 8-6. Herb gets across. Here we go. Set up by Pritchard. Goes out for Williamson. Good dig there by Vidal. Valdez sets back up. Roquette gets it across. Set back up here and a block at the net by Roquette. Williamson trying to make a play. Quintanilla gets it across. Setting back up for Roquette and she'll miss her spike. And Makai increases her lead to 3. Ball gets across. Set up here now for Carelli Cantu. Kept in play by Cavazos. Aldez shoots it across. Both teams playing standout. Nice touch across. Waiting for a Makai. Makes it 10-6. They're going to save Aldez. Got across the net. It's across and there's set up. Good play, winds up out of bounds. Harlingen picks up another point. 10-7. Sets up, soft touch, gets the point for Makai. It's 11-7. (8-11) now your score. Serve across. Pritchard on the setup, lobbed over by Cantu. Sauceda under it. Valdez sets up here for Roquette. Soft touch, just out of bounds. And we mentioned earlier, Alana Roquette has been very efficient on her kills. Ball goes out of bounds. That's 12-8, a 4-point game. Set up. Medley trying to go for a kill. McClenny under it. On the cross. And a point there for Harlingen. Herb gets across. Here comes the setup for Pritchard. That's down to bounds. That's 10-12. All trying to go across. Hitting it over. Point here for Harlingen. They cut it down to a 1-point game. They're out of bounds. That's 13-11. Serve in the net. That's 13-12. All across. Big kill right there. It's 14-12. In the net, that's 13-14. Harlingen High trying to get something going. Lasso's now set to serve. Point here for Makai. They'll take a 2-point lead. Caitlin Pritchard to serve across. I'll set under it. Out of bounds here by Casey Vidal. Tried to find the back corner. 16-13. It's across. Don't know how they kept it in play. Harlingen picks up another point. Can play allowed to cross. All gets over. All gets across, kept in play. Here comes a setup and takes the bounce. Makai, another point on the block attempt by Gutierrez. All gets across. Roquette going for a kill, that outside, 18-14. Out of bounds, 15-18. Harlingen gets another point back. Big kill right there. Izamora makes it 19-15. Her gets across. Here we go. Salceda. Baden sets up for Pritchard, who sets up for Quintanilla. Salceda digs it. Valdez gets this across. Now miscue there, miscommunication. And they just kept it up, but it hits the ground before. And Makai now up by 5. Setting up here, soft touch, good play. Lobbed over. On the setup, here's the kill. McClenny gets it. Pritchard sets up for Cantu. Vidal, Valdez sets back up for Vidal. Pritchard on the setup here this time for Quintanilla. This one will take a bounce here. Escavazo's tried getting it, it's 21-15. Herb gets across on the setup. Here we go. This one gets across. Kill here for Harlingen. 16-21, back down to a 5-point game. Herb across, kept in play. I don't know how they kept it in play. Setting up for Medley. That one just finds the back corner. Jim picks up another point. Serve across. Set up for Cantu. That drops for a point. Running 2-17. Roquette going for a kill. That's in the net. 23-17. Valdez. A kill here by Makai and Lady Bulldogs. On gain point, I got Umbrella Estringel, the freshman's kill. I get Nelly Rocha set to go. Set up, here it comes. Vidal gets a kill for Harlingen, keeps them in the game. 24-18. Out of bounds on the block, and Makai will win 25-18, set one. Dominant performance by the Lady Bulldogs. Harlingen was fighting back and forth. We go to set two after this here on Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
We are Edinburgh Bella, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're gonna find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're Los Redcoats Volleyball, and you're watching Real Sports Live. We're the Life for Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San.
All right, get it Real Sports Live. Set number 2, Makai starts things off. They won set 1, 25-18. Roquette going for a kill, kept in play by Stringhell. Salceda, Valdez gets it across here to Vidal. Rocha comes in for McClenny, who sets this one up now. Fork on through, it winds up in the net. Harlingen picks up point 1. Harlingen High was trying to get something going. Out of bounds, Makai will tie it 1-1 on the serve. That misses. 25-18 your final score in set 1. We thank you for joining us here on a beautiful Tuesday night. Ruben Rodriguez with you. Rudy Zamripa Jr. here to my left, manning the camera. Serve gets across by Roquette. Point winds up, out of bounds. Harlingen gets the point. Juarez gets it across. Here we go. We're back underway. Stringhell set up for a kill. Salceda finds it perfectly. Here comes the setup for Vidal. And Harlingen gets the point, 3-1. 3-1 game here now. Cecilia Juarez set the serve for Harlingen Lady Cardinals. Look to Wood going 0-2. They went 2-0 in last week's tri-match action. Set up here now for Vidal. Soft touch. Captain play. Vidal gets another point. They're giving it to Makai. They say she crossed the net. The cross kept in play. Lobbed over here by Salceda. Pritchard heads up for cross here, and it's kept in play. Set up here. This one will make a bounce out, and Makai ties the game up at 3-3. Mighty Bulldogs on a tough tear. Not the non-district counters. They get set for 31 5A play, 10-team district. It's going to be a very tough district. You got Rowe, you got Memorial, you got Shareline, you got Pioneer. And you got Edinburgh Vela and PSJ North getting in the mix. Two powerhouses in volleyball. Point here for Harlingen. They pick another one up. That's 4-3. And across. Kept in play by Valdez. Pritchard sets up. All kept in play by Martinez. Sitting up for Pritchard, who goes for a kill. All lines up out of bounds. Makai will tie it up at 4-4. Set to go. On gets across. Get this one up. Good playmaking here. They get this one across over. Trying to keep it in play. They get it. That's a cross by Vidal. Soft touch. All just keeps it in play. Set up good. Block there by Gutierrez. She's been efficient on her blocks early on. Salceda stops it. Valdez gets it across. Set up here for Vidal. Good play. Pritchard trying to get it over, and they miscue, and Harlingen takes the lead. 5-4 in this second set. Set this up. Trying to go. Lines up out of bounds. Makai point. Lady Bulldogs tied up 5-5. Two check-ins here for the Makai Lady Bulldogs. Kaylin Ottmer is the freshman now set to serve. Set up, this one gets across. And over, another good play. Here it comes, kill attempt. Takes a bounce off Gutierrez, or Valdez, excuse me. Makai picks up another point. I think it touched Abini Gutierrez last, but it was Lily Valdez who got last hands on it. Difference in the angles as this one gets across. Ottmer's a serve. That one deflects Hayden Perales, and Makai takes a 2-point lead. 7-5 in set number 2. That's across. Kept in play. They set this one up for Vidal. All using the height and the wingspan to the advantage, and a block by Vidal. Kept in play by Makai. One of those highlight reel shots. Harlingen picks up another point, 6-7. Trying to get this across. Point for Harlingen. They tied up 7-7. One gets across. Out of bounds. Harlingen takes the point, 8-7. Set up, here it comes. Someone to flex off Vidal, and another point for Makai. An ace right there for Makai. They'll take the lead, 9-8. Already saw Seta just a bit too late on the dig attempt. Roquette going for a kill, dug up nicely by McClenny. Setting back up for Gantu. Valdez on the setup here for Gutierrez, and she'll get it. Harlingen ties it back up, 9-9. Fun night of volleyball here. That's a cross. Nicely lod back over. Oh, winds up out of bounds. That's 10-9, Makai on top. There you go. Setting it up. Vidal shot winds up in the net. That's 11-9. This one gets across. That's short. And 12-9. Makai takes the lead and increases it by 3. Of 9. Set up here for Roquette. Winds up out of bounds. That's 10-12. Across, and they get 1 point back. 11-12 now. Cross set up. Out of bounds, and Harlingen will tie it back up. Just gets across, and Makai retakes the lead. Subs checking in as Williamson alongside Martinez. Gone through, and Ottmers check out. Makai, who's been on a tear so far. Here's the serve. And watch that one go by, and Harlingen will tie it up. Head back up here for Medley. Across, Salceda digs it. Sets up. On goes across. Time's in here for Makai. That's 14-13. 14-13, here we go. Setting it up. That one winds up out of bounds. 15-13, Makai increases the lead to 2. Off touch, that one just stays inside. Harlingen picks up another point. Close-knit battle here in this second set, Harlingen and Makai. Off thump, here it comes. Medley under it. Valdez sets back up for Vidal, who lobs it across. Martinez. Rocho sets up for Pritchard. Good play there by Valdez. Juarez sets back up for Vidal, kept in play. Rocha on the setup for Pritchard. Soft touch by Cadence Pritchard. Makai takes a 2-point lead, 16-14. Out of bounds, it's 15-16. Pritchard on the setup. Lobbed over by Salinas. Salceda. Vidal. There's Valdez to Gutierrez, excuse me. Pritchard on the setup for Salinas one more time, and she'll find it for a kill. Found the gap. Makai's been excellent on their place hitting so far in a sense. Irv across, here we go. On the setup. It over, and that one just stays in the back corner, and Makai another point. 18-15. Serve just clears the net and drops in. Salcedo was just a bit too late on it. I'm trying to get the dig. Kaylin Ottmers, the freshman, set to go. All back up, Salceda calls for it. Bob's over. Trying to get it, here it comes. Takes a bounce. Kept in play by Valdez. Salceda set us up for Vidal. Miscue there at Harlingen picks up another point, 19-16. All across. On the setup, good playmaking. Roquette looking to get it one across, she does. McClenny, Pritchard on the setup here. Work on through and it winds up in the net. 2-point game. across. Kept in play. Kept in play. Good playmaking there by Mallory Salceda. And a point just kept in play by Vidal. Just takes a bounce off the back of her hand. They set up. (2017). That's 2017. Irv takes a bounce and it's kept in play. Harlingen having to cover a lot of ground, but they got to it. Set up. Takes a bounce. Good play. Valdez shoots it over. Get this one up, and good kill there by Makai. 21-17. Set up. McClenny. Pritchard comes in on the setup. And good kill there by Kayla Salinas. 22-17. So CC Vets finished 1-1. Harlingen currently 0-1. Makai 1-0. (22-18). Good serve. Trying to get the play. This one knocked over. Soft touch. Valdez. Salcedo reads it. Gets it back over to Vidal, and it winds up in the net. 23-18. Pritchard and Rocha checking back in. (23-18). Irv in the net. 19-23. Gets across and takes a bounce off Estring Hell. 20-23. All out of bounds. Makai picks up another point. 24-20. That's across. Here comes the setup. Roquette going for a kill. 24-20. Williamson trying it. This one takes a bounce off, and Williamson gets the kill. 25-20. Makai is on dominance alone. Survives a very tough Harlingen team in set 2. Set number 3 after this. Makai looks to get the sweep here on Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Lead has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. Lead Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K-3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I
love
really
what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We are Edinburgh Bella and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction.
Here, Real Sports Live, set number 3. Makai leads 2-0. Cantu picks it up. Salceda. Valdez sets up. Good playmaking by Makai, and Makai will get the point. It's 1-0 early on. So they're going to redo it here. So we'll redo it. High game to start things off. Here we go. Set up. That one will drop for a point off Sheila Zamora. And they're going to. It wasn't kept in play. Makai will pick up the first point. Finley Rocha, the freshman, will serve to start things off for Makai in the set. Two-0 lead here for Makai. Lines up out of bounds. That's 1-2. One, two, here we go. Trying to go for it. Here comes the setup. Good play. Well, takes a bounce off a speaker. Suspended above the roof, and that's 3-1. Here we go. Takes the bounce off Medley. Little miscue there by Harlingen. That's 4-1. Kept in play, and that goes out of bounds off South Set, and it's 5-1. Kayla Notmers, the freshman, now set the serve. 5-1, here we go. This one gets across, and Salceda gets a piece of it. Not it had plenty of room to work with, but it takes a bounce off her, and that's 6-1. Set up here. Good play by Makai on the dive. That's Rocha Williamson going for a kill. Ball bounces off. Can't get to it. Despite the efforts here of Juarez and Rocha trying to get to the ball. That's 7-1. Caitlin Ottmers once again set the serve of the freshman. Part of the freshman five alongside Rocha, Pritchard, Rivera, and Estrigel. And up here now, a soft touch, and they get the kill. That's Gabriela Stringhel. It's 8-1 Makai. Ball gets across. Harlingen gets their first point. Eight-2, they get their first point after a few minutes. Makai going on a 6-0 run. Set up here once more time. Good play there. All driven back. And a good kill there by Gabriela Stringhel. 9-2. Now Leia McClinney set to serve. Winds up in the net. Three 9. All bumped up here on the setup. Rocha coming in. Williamson, that's a point for Harlingen. That's a cross, soft touch. Harlingen gets another point. They cut it down to a 4-point game. That's 6-10. Harlingen here now trying to get something going after a very rough start in this third set. They lost set 1, 25-18, set 2, 25-20. Caitlin Pritchard gets it across. Salceda goes under it. Perales gets it off to Valdez, who shoots it across the net. Set up here now. That one gets across in the miscue. It's up out of bounds, and Harlingen gets the last touch. So Makai picks up a point, 5-point lead. All across. Sets up. Another point for Makai on the kill. Pritchard gets the serve across. Winds up in the net on the miscue there by Vidal. Going to get a soft touch, but it winds up in the net. That's 13-6. Herb gets the cross. Salceda gings it over. Pritchard on the setup, and they touch the net, and Harlingen picks up a point. That's 7-13. All got the serve across. And it's trying to keep it in play. Quintanilla. Ottmer sets up for Williamson. Roquette sets back up. Gutierrez trying to go for the kill. McClenny on it. Pritchard for Williamson. Kept in play. Lobbed over. It's going to be a cross by Rivera. Kept in play. Here it comes. Williamson going for the kill. This one deflecting out. And it's kept in play by Harlingen. Set up. Valdez. That's it across. Williamson under it. Pritchard back up and miscue. That's a point here for Harlingen. Lengthy exchange, and the Lady Cardinals get one back. 5-point game. (13-9). Set up. Williamson trying to get a kill, but that one winds up. It's a point for Harlingen. 9-13, back to a 4-point game. Set up, set for Quintanilla. A block here by Roquette, and it's a 3-point game. Herb gets across on the setup. Trying to go for the kill. They find the back corner. That's Williamson. And Kai back on top by 4. 15-10. And up across. Gone through, has that one deflected off the hands of Gutierrez, and Makai extends their lead back to 6. A 7-point lead at one point in the game. Coming for it. Lobbed across. Kept in play by Vaden. Vidal, Valdez back for Roquette. Kept in play by McClenny. Pritchard sets up for Cantu, a soft touch. Valdez. Vidal on the setup here. This one gets across. Makes a bounce and 3 bounces before it finally drops. And Makai picks up another point. (11-17). Kept in play, here it comes. Lobbed over by Quintanilla, Salceda. Valdez for Vidal. Vaden. Pritchard on the setup here for Cantu. Garelli Cantu gets a soft touch over. And Makai gets the point, 18-11. 7-point game. And gets across. Out of bounds. Makai picks up another one. 19-11. That one winds up out of bounds off the serve. Harlingen gets another point back, now trailing by 7. We saw a crazier comeback in set 2 between Makai and Vance. It was 19-9 at one point, and Makai pulled off the comeback to win 25-23. McClenny sets back up. Quintanilla going for a kill, deflects off Vidal. Vaden under it. Pritchard gets it across. Good dig by Vidal. Valdez sitting it back up for Vidal, who gets back up. They try it again. Soft touch over. Kill attempt by Roquette winds up in the net. 20-12, 8-point game. Coming up, here comes a setup. That one takes a bounce off Valdez. 21-12.
Academic.
22-12, a 10-point game. Set up trying to go across. 23-12. .312, here comes the serve, it's in the net. 23-13. Celio Juarez set to go. Stringhell lobs it over. Juarez. Valdez on the setup here. Soft touch over. Soft point here for Harlingen. They get a soft touch. Soft pad into the other side. (23-14). Where it goes. Medley gets it across. Vaden. Rocha sets up for Stringhell. Good save in the backcourt there by Valdez. Salceda gets it across. Vaden under it. Rocha or Stringhell one more time. That one gets through. Vaden, Rocha, Stringhell, 1-2-3 punch. Now game point for Makai. Ball just gets across. That's the ball game. 25-14. Makai goes 2-0 and they pick up a sweep. A game chance here. We'll shut it down here. We thank you for joining us. Take a timeout. Be right back.
Our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students.
Real Sports Live, 25-14. Our player of the game will be Catherine Williamson, Dominant performance here, so the rundown. Harlingen wins game one in set one, 25-23. Then they lose 25-21. CC Vets wins 27-23 in set three. And in set four, it's 26-24 to give CC Vets the win. Makai defeats CC Vets in set one, 25-20. Set two, 25-23. And they get the win in set four. And Makai, of course, getting the sweep over Harlingen, 25-18, 25-20, and 25-14. We thank you for joining us here on the broadcast. Long day of volleyball, long fun day of volleyball. As always, for Mr. Joe Bowling, for Mr. Reed Zamaripa Jr. on my left, I'm Bruno Rodriguez. And for everyone at Real Sports Live, I'm saying so long and good night from Harlingen, Texas. Another tri-match in the books in the young 2022 volleyball season. This is Real Sports Live. We'll see you next time.